It is I, Rocket Man, and this is the world according to Rocket. Merry Christmas the day after. I hope Sandy brought you everything on your list. I've got one thing on my list that is yet to be completed, and that is a victory over Clemson in the Orange Bowl. Joe Milton, he's the story. Come on in. Let's talk about him.
Broadcasting live from the only establishment in town that can't kick him out, his own basement. The world according to Rocket.
So it's all about Joe Milton week down at the Orange Bowl. He is from that area, from South Florida. So it's a homecoming. It's a big homecoming. It's going to be an emotional thing for him. That could be good. That could be bad. Who knows? A couple of days ago, I played a video of Joe throwing an orange at the practice field up in Knoxville. And allegedly, it went 100 yards. And then Hendon Hooker posted that it went 110 yards. And now my man Bush 63 Master says, I'm thinking it was more like 115 yards to the ground. I wonder how far it would have sailed if it were an actual football. Thank you, Bush. Appreciate you. Joshua White says Joe has been working on his timing and everything this whole time, and he hasn't gotten any better. I would argue with that. I think he's gotten a lot better than where he started a year ago. He's had just as many reps as Hendon has in practice. I hope Joe can prove me wrong, but I believe his timing isn't the problem. I think big games and pressure is his problem. Who knows? You could be right. Thank you, Joshua, for the comment. Donald Vandergrift. Merry Christmas, Rocket Man. We both got the South Carolina game wrong. We are human. I agree Joe is going to have a breakout game. All right. So we're in agreement on that. I feel like he is too. Because as I've said a number of times, I think they're going to game plan him to his strengths and not to his weaknesses. You know, if he overthrows those 50-yard balls down the field consistently, they're not going to let him do that, I don't think. I wouldn't let him do that if that's really the issue. We shall see. Wood Duck says, I'm a Tennessee fan, and we are not going to win this game because we have done proven we can't beat teams in Georgia and South Carolina. Oh, Wood Duck. Come on, man. Whack, whack.
I am pretty excited. As you know, my goal for subscription goal for the channel was 2,000 by my birthday and Christmas. They're right together, the 23rd and the 25th. 1,915 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm humbled by your participation and support of this channel. I'd still like to get to 2,000. So just running a little drill here. Let's get to 2,000 this week. I'd appreciate it. Only 85 away. 1,915. Yeah, that's 85. Only 85 away. If you like this channel, hammer that subscribe button, hammer the like button, and let's take this channel to a new level in the new year. Okay? Thank you in advance. The Vols are in Miami. They landed in Miami yesterday, Christmas night, and they began their practice sessions today at a university field down there. I forget the name of it. Starts with a B. How's that for reporting? But they are practicing, and kind of a gloomy, cloudy day down there in Southern Florida, but they're loving it. They look good out there. They look excited, and I'm just so excited for this game. Of course, the big story is going to be Joe Milton, how he's going to handle things. Is he, in fact, the guy? We don't know that. We just don't know yet whether he's the guy or not. right? So I'm just looking at this as the first game of the 2023 season, because that's what it is. Because all the hype around Nico coming in, it's huge, and you can see him just starting to gain a little confidence after having been there just a week. The way he carries himself, the way he moves his feet. It's going to be a quarterback competition. I am fully committed to understanding that now. It's going to be. Nico has a shot at winning that job next year and playing early. He does. But it's going to depend on how Joe Milton does on Friday night. And again, as I've said a bunch of times, I'm pulling for him. On
Saturday night, Christmas Eve, about 10 p.m., Jeremy Banks announced that he is opting out of the Orange Bowl. He will not play in the game against Clemson coming up this Friday. And he is off to the NFL. A lot of people expected that was going to happen, given the circumstances of the South Carolina game. Yeah, he did go through the senior ceremony at Seniors Day, so everybody kind of expected him to scoot on out of here. He said, "I want to thank my family and friends for having my back. To my teammates, one love from JB forever and always, and go hard while glorifying God. To the Knoxville community, I appreciate you guys for being a positive light to the young athletes growing up chasing this dream." So, the problem is, for me, we still don't know what happened with the South Carolina thing. Or should I say, I still am not comfortable knowing that I really have a clue what happened. Heard all the rumors. We even did a show about it. But still, I don't know what happened. Do you know what happened? Can you educate me? Do you have better sources than I? You know, Heupel, the coaches, any of them could have just leveled with us and told us what happened. I'd feel better about it, having to tell the story, or not breaking the story, but having to report the story. Anyway, he's gone. He's out. He's done. He won't be at the game playing, which leaves a hole at linebacker. I mean, the guy was pretty darn good, right? And he kept getting better and better. He goes on to say in his tweet, among these three things will get you here faster than ever: your education, hard work, and discipline. To everyone who's on the journey with me, let's ride. You are my inspiration. Well, those are fabulous words. But what happened at South Carolina? What the hell happened to that? What happened? Somebody help me out.
So excited to be here. Our university is extremely proud to be in this great bowl game, historic, iconic bowl game. Great to be in the city of Miami. Looking forward to a week of great festivities for our players, and obviously a great opportunity to play Fred Horn at the end of the week.
What does it mean to the Tennessee program to be back here at the Orange Bowl, a bowl game that the Vols and the fans have not been to since the Peyton Manning days in 1998, and really a bowl game that Tennessee's only been in 4 times?
Yeah, this is a huge step for our program. Opportunity to play this game. Haven't been here for almost 25 years. There's a lot of proud PFLs, former players. They're looking forward to getting down to South Florida and being at this football game. But this is an important step, for our fan base, and really proud of what our players and coaches have accomplished this season.
Aside from the game, obviously, what are you and your family and your team looking forward to down here?
Hey, going to enjoy a little bit of sun later in the week, I think. Going to enjoy some great food. A lot of activities for our players. Looking forward to being on the beach with them for a little bit and having a lot of fun.
You guys own the nation's #1 offense, but how do you prepare for Clemson? They have a really good defense. How do you guys prepare for that?
Yeah, there's great players all over the field. With two great teams like this get together. At the end of the day, I think you got to do what you do. You got to have some ankles to put your kids in a position to be successful. And a bowl game, long layoff, you got to go out and execute. So our preparation back home, but certainly this week, when we're in meetings, when we're on the practice field, we have to do that at a really high level.
Joe Milton took over for first team all SEC quarterback, Hendon Hooker, obviously. How has he been preparing? What is the mentality for him going into just his second start of the season on the national stage in the Orange Bowl?
This is a homecoming for him. This is a guy that's from South Florida. He's going to have a lot of family and friends at the game. This means a lot to him. He's somebody that inside of our program has had a voice, has been a leader all year long, and has prepared really consistently. That's as much growth as he's had from year one to year two, and what we've done is just how he handles every day inside of our building. And I'm proud of him for that, but that's also led into him being consistent in preparation here up until we landed here in South Florida.
This episode of The World According to Rocket is brought to you by LuxuryTravelNashville.com.
If you like to travel, if you are thinking about planning your dream vacation, well, I can hook you up with one of the best people in the biz to help you to get rid of all the headaches and make the process an enjoyable one. Because you don't want to start off on a dream vacation with it being a hassle, right? Explore the world and discover yourself. LuxuryTravelNashville.com. It's a boutique travel concierge. It's located in Brentwood, Tennessee, which is a suburb of Nashville. As Deb would tell you, my passion is being a luxury travel advisor for those who seek to travel the world or simply around the corner. I'm blessed to be associated with the best resources in the travel industry, Largay Travel and Virtuoso Travel. Easy for me to say. I can offer you insights that you need to plan your dream vacation of a lifetime, one that is safe, effective, and unforgettable. Don't forget to call my friend Deb. Just call Deb, 615-863-1263. LuxuryTravelNashville.com.